What this brings forward is this difference from a Baha'i perspective, or a Baha'i's perspective, trying to look at the Baha'i writings, of the difference between what I would call shallow unity and deep unity. You see, many people will say, look at the different world religions, and they'll say, well, so many of these different faiths teach, the love of the sacred, for example, an abstract concept of the sacred, and they'll teach the way that we should relate to each other as fellow human beings. Now, there can be divergences in these, and maybe these can be chalked up to the different historic circumstances or the different cultures in which they were expressed. Yet when it comes, if you will, once again, to the nature of the messenger themselves, the nature of Jesus, the reality of Krishna, the reality of Buddha, these seem to diverge. Likewise, the nature of the divine realm itself, that ground of the sacred, whether we're looking at, if you will, the Hindu conception of the sacred, of the Hindu conception of Brahman, or the Dharma in Buddhism, or, if you will, Yahweh within the Old Testament. What is the nature of the Son of God in the New Testament, and how can that be reconciled with the concepts represented within the Quran that don't seem to be the same as this triune being that we find within the New Testament? Likewise, how can the triune conception of reality and the nature of, say, Jesus Christ be reconciled with the Old Testament, which does not seem to teach these concepts, I would suggest, at all? They seem radically different on the surface.